Remember that Super Bowl? That's the only time he's really looked bad in the postseason because there was nobody there to block for him. The Chiefs learned their lesson, had a good line last year, might have an even better line this year in front of the reigning MVP and reigning Super Bowl champion.
The change of tackle is really fascinating, not just because, as Bill said, it's unprecedented, which I didn't know for a Super Bowl champion. That's pretty wild. But as you guys remember, when the Chiefs signed Jawaan Taylor, there was an assumption that he would replace Orlando Brown Jr. at left tackle. Then we learned, after they signed Donovan Smith from Tampa, that Taylor was going to play right tackle, which is great for the right side of the offensive line because I think he can be one of the best right tackles in football there. My question is whether Donovan Smith can get back playing at the level he was a few years ago, because last season was rough. He was incredibly penalized, had a lot of lapses in pass protection, and I think for Kansas City, for him to play at least at the level of Brown, that would be the minimum. Now, I think that Donovan Smith is going to benefit from playing for Kansas City.
Yes.
He gets to play. He goes from, in Tampa, playing next to, frankly, what was one of the worst interior offensive lines in football on account of all the injuries, to a group with Joe Thuney on the left side, Creed Humphrey and Trey Smith, that I think most people, maybe behind the Eagles, would have as the best interior offensive line in football. So perhaps he'll hold a little bit less if he knows that he's not on an island. I also think the difference in these offenses will really help him in pass protection. The run game is very different from Tampa's, which is a very just straightforward power run game. It's more diverse. I think he might be on the move a bit more. I think the scheme also, which is of course very dependent on RPOs, can help him too.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.